It's the Rat Pack Reunion 2016 on Pack at Night.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Ray. Arkansas boy, loved fishing on the lake. Dropped out of school, didn't get him a degree. Came to work in Pensacola, now he's rolling in the green. Bills, that is. Sawbucks. Mad Skrilla.
Ray Russenberger.
Well, he recruited me to come down here and run network telephones. And he lied to me. He told me it never got hit by hurricanes, and that it would be just wonderful living here, which it was.
But we did have 3 hurricanes the first year that he moved here, which we blamed on him. I actually met Ray back in Lafayette, Louisiana, when he had first started his telecommunications company. I was a banker at the time. He had done one of his best sales jobs and one of my best customers and convinced him to invest in his company.
What would you say his management style is?
Well, with me, it was somewhere between absent and distant. So sometimes he was there and sometimes he wasn't. You never did anything until he told you to do it 3 times, because he would think of something and then you'd go off and do it. And he would say, well, what are you doing? And we'd say, well, you told us to do this. He said, no, I thought about that and that was a stupid idea. So we waited until he told us 3 times.
What do you admire most about him?
Not much.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of one thing. Maybe his wife.
She's sweet.
Yeah, he's way over his head on that one. I used to really admire his big boat that I used to go on, but he sold it. So really, I can't think of one thing I like about him now.
Why do you think he deserves to be an honoree?
Because he's old.
Yeah, I think that's his only
Counts on aging,
qualification.
right?
Yeah, counts on
And
aging.
he has not aged gracefully. But he is paying for our dinner tonight.
Yes, yes.
So that part, that's good. That's a reason. Ray was the Quint Studer before, Quint Studer in the early 90s. When we first moved here in 1989, Palafox was deserted. The parking garage was considered a fearful place to be. The Thiessen building was, the number 2 thing on the Pensacola News Journal list of blights on the landscape. Ray probably invested $40 or $50 million in buildings. The south part of Palafox Street, Seville Harbor, he did all that. So he spent millions, multi-millions of dollars, and he created single-handedly probably close to 2,000 jobs in Pensacola. He's a lot less visible publicly, I think, now in 2016 than he was, say, in 1998, 2001, 2002, but he's really done a lot. He adopted Pensacola as his hometown, and he's always thought of things to make Pensacola a better place.
One of the things I found is that when you worked for Ray, you became part of the family. And I especially saw that after Ivan. And the lengths that he went to take care of his employees was just amazing to me.
One of his trips to the Bahamas, he and Val went into a little bar on an island that we go to now regularly, and the proprietor of the bar was there, and his wife was there when Ray and Val walked up. She says, hey, Mr. Ray, I'm so-and-so, I forget her name, and she says, I worked for you in Pensacola. So it just gives you an idea how small the world is and what impact he had on people's lives that worked for him, mine included. He's very intelligent, very intuitive. And even though we make fun of him, we've both been in business with him for many, many years, and I've been in a number of different business ventures with him, and he catches things extremely fast. He analyzes things and often can see things from a different angle. Not always, but can see things from a different angle sometimes.
What other things would you like to add about him?
I think he owes money. I think he owes me like $20. So I wouldn't lend him any money.
Personally would, yeah.